and I'm working in the freight forwarding logistic industry. So Unionpower, the company I'm working for, is a classical international freight forwarding company, which is doing like transportation by air freight, by sea freight, and doing as well like value or other services along the supply chain, like custom clearance, local pickup, delivery, warehousing, this kind of things. 7 years, but before Thailand, I stayed for 11 years in China. So I left Germany like 2004. I left Germany. So, and since this time, I'm always in Asia. Was because I came here to set up the office. I mean, my company, or our company I'm working for, is a Hong Kong-based company, headquarters in Hong Kong. And I joined the company with a clear objective to open the office here in Thailand and to develop Thailand business plus Southeast Asia. The thing is, as I said before, I was 11 years in China, and I was looking a little bit for a new challenge, a new adventure, and as well a new country to go. And I maybe a bit like you, I didn't really choose Thailand, that I said, I want to go to Thailand and I'm looking now for something in Thailand. It was more the thing found me, like via Unionpower. They approached me, they said they want to do this in Thailand, and they asked me if I would be willing to go there and do this. And so it came, and when me someone offered Thailand, of course, Thailand sounds attractive. I mean, it's a nice country. It's nice climate. Has a good reputation. It's good for touristic things as well. Should giving a good work-life balance as well in a certain way. So yes, it was not difficult to persuade me to go to Thailand from China. Yes. I think it's never easy, but it's possible, definitely. I mean, if you put hard work in here and you doing your networking and you pushing, it's definitely possible as well to develop local business in our industry. But you cannot expect miracles, and for sure it's not easy. It's something. Yeah, it's like everywhere. It's hard work. Just, I mean, for sure, like to adapt to the culture here, especially work-wise. I mean, from your private life, it's quite easy to settle in here in Thailand, but work-wise, it's challenging. I mean, people here have different demands, a different culture as in China, for example. So to build up your team here, to get people supporting you, really, this was a challenge. Beside, of course, to develop the business to generate income streams. I mean, of course, I like to work with the people here. I mean, even if it's challenging and difficulties, but on the other side, of course, there's many nice things, and people here can be as well very loyal, and somehow, it's a nice feeling. I think if people decided to stay here with you, to work here with you, then they can become quite loyal as well, more loyal probably as in other countries. And this is a nice feeling, and this motivates you to stay here as well. Work-wise talents, I think Thais are quite strong in, if there's a defined process and you want to keep this process, Thailand people are quite strong to keep a process running and follow an SOP and not going too much left and right. This is a talent, I think, what they have. It's an attractive workplace for they are as well strong in certain industries. I mean, like Thailand has a strong automotive industry, has a strong agricultural industry, has a strong tourism industry, of course, which leads as well to many food imports, for example, as well. So yeah, they're definitely, from this, as other countries as well, good business opportunities. Yes, I mean, definitely. Also, it's a challenge which I can suggest everyone, and the important thing is, I think, just be open. Of course, be clear about your own strengths, but but accept as well that many things in a foreign country you cannot do only by yourself anymore. You need a local team supporting you, and of course you have to follow in certain ways their custom and regulations and whatever as well. Even if you sometimes think you know a better way, but you always, yeah, you must be very sensitive, very empathic here. And if you are this, without of course giving up your strengths and so on, and still of course you still have to be willing to be a leader and give guidance, but yes, then it can work very well for you here in Asia. Especially every young person, I mean, go out in the world, see different cultures. Don't only see your own country, because of course, I mean, all this experience you can make here going in a different country, whatever it is. It can be Asia, it can be whatever, it can be the United States, it can be a North African country, or whatever it is. But go, especially if you are young. I mean, if you're older, if you have family, maybe you have different things to consider. But especially as a young person, as I did it, I left Germany when I was 25, no family, nothing. So yeah, it was the best thing that I can do. I mean, definitely the friendliness of the people. I mean, does not mean that they are better people as somewhere else, but they are friendly. I mean, there is a bit kind of courtesy. It's a very livable place. I mean, like, it's, as I said before, if you're looking for work-life balance or whatever, I mean, like, for example, living in Bangkok, you have basically almost everything. You have great restaurants, you have a great nightlife if you want, but on the other side, with your car, in 1-2 hours, you can be at the beach, you can be in national parks. So you have so many possibilities to decide to live here your life, which is not everywhere, like, for sure not. And it is still reasonably priced, the country. It's not crazy expensive. I mean, like, rents in Bangkok, they are not cheap, but they are still affordable for most people. And overall living cost is still okay. You have many options as well if it's come to food. I mean, you can still eat good local Thai food, street food, whatever, for very cheap prices. And even if you're going to Western food places, it must be necessarily very expensive compared to other metropolis like Singapore or Hong Kong. I think business here is not overcomplicated. It's not too regulated. I think it's more free here to do business, maybe as like in Germany, for example, where you have more regulations, more bureaucracy. And yeah, and people here, I think, are quite more hungry as well. Many people here have like an entrepreneur spirit as well, and want to do something. And so yes, for sure, people here are open for new business ideas, for new suppliers, for new things in general. So